What is happening, ladies and gents? Playmate here, playing some more Hand of Fate 2. And we're going to go, I guess, to the Emperor mission. It is full of banditos. It also suggests that we bring some cards that reveal the map. I don't believe I did that. Raider ambush. Alright, get rid of that one. What do we have that reveals the map? Fork on the road does. Okay, what else? Apparently that kid does. Okay. We done the tree? We did the tree. Alright, get rid of the tree and put in Lost Boy. That one does. Now let's put in Lost Boy. Boom. Alright. Got a couple of reveal cards. And what has you? Let's do this. I mean,
These
let's
foes
go.
I place before you, these rules, I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callis will place in your way. Of course, we know how this part of the story ends. The Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
No. Not the usurper. The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself shrieks, adventures, guild members, urgent expedition, vital to the safety of the Empire. You spot a crowd of travelers, weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby. The Empire's offering a reward just to set off on the expedition. Even more if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. The dealer adds a gold counter. Okay. Gold.
The Empire does not ask for much, but in the end, they take everything.
Including your semen. What? Dealer, how dare you? On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief counsel lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. That's a lady, by the way. She smokes a lot. She gestures to the empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather its 3 sibling relics. Alright, let's examine the pedestal. An ornate pillow sits atop the stone pillar. In the dust, you make out the shape of a jagged blade. It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We're not protecting it, you understand. We're protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. Alright. Who stole it? The evidence suggests a thief. No shit, Sherlock. They seized on a weak spot in the guard's schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It is curious that this is all they stole. Alright, let's do it. Hold, adventurer. It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifact. We need to ensure you'll be safe out there. See our training officer on the way out. No.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
You're greeted by Captain Estrella Fiore. Thieves are cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks, just as they dodge their civic duty. Mwah! I mean, what? A swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try these. Out. Cutthroat blades.
I never understood the duel. If you're at war, use every tool at your disposal.
Oh my god.
If not, let things lie.
Okay. Quest takes you far away from the city. Vast wildlands stretch out before you. So we have a board that is all laid out. There's no floors or no nothing. It's just a giant forest. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. Your companion reminds you of your Emperor's mission.
One relic was stolen by brazen thieves, another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. One is enshrined in a tiny northern village. As for the last,
Malaclips shrugs.
who knows?
Okay, they're moving. That's pretty good. We got a village, we got a traveling caravan, and I'm guessing we got some thieves. The danger is
Careful.
wilds.
Your supplies are running low.
The wilds are home to many rebel, criminal, and beast. You immediately fight them. Oh, the Cutthroat's blades. A lovely pair of fine blades, fit for the finest gentleman. Well sharpened, well cared for, and deadly.
I'm no happier to be here than you.
Alright, well, they don't do much damage to these guys. Okay, they do that, though. Do that. Is there another gunman somewhere? Oh, you bastard, I was blocking it. There he is. Stupid gunman. That looks cool. You execute someone's meaty butts. Give me my shield back. Yeah, those things are fast. I like them. We had some like really powerful ones that didn't just do 7 damage. Like imagine doing 8 damage. If the battle resolved, you scavenge what you can from the remains. You gain 2 fame. Oh. And fire inflicts 40% less
but
damage.
Simple magic.
Requires 3 frame. Frame? Requires 3 frames. Let's go inward. Friendly
A
innkeeper.
simple part of every story, especially a tale spent in the company of allies and boon companions.
Yeah. As night draws in, you turn to the Rusty Razor. Prider greets you warmly.
What can I provide to the savior of the Rusty Razor?
Right, because this had like the guards or something in it, and we got the coin. That's cool. We are almost out of food, so let's. I mean, I guess we'll buy all we can and discuss the latest rumors. Innkeeper tells you the recent cheese festival has been kept busy and his coffers full. All right. You leave the inn. It's good. We needed food so we didn't starve to death.
Here's a
Caravan
token
robbery.
for you, if you can earn it.
We have not been able to do this one. This is the spinning wheel. Let's try to get it on this first one.
Here we see yet another
Can't
wheel,
even see the map.
each different,
There
yet
it is.
each bearing their own
Oh,
similarities.
we got it. That's the greatest. I am the greatest. I want to continue with that. Thank you. I think that's the token. Amidst the chaos, you find the wagon that Merrick had described. As the cartographer attempts to temper the horses, you sneak aboard and rifle through its papers and parchments. Tucked under the bottle of ale and a glittering silver ornament, you find it, the map of the Great Sands. You swing the sack over your shoulder and exit the caravan. Do we want to keep going? I say we keep going. We need food and stuff. Can we get some food? Food? Dang it. Cardinal blades on there, huh? I say we go
That
till we have a
should
fight or
help.
fail. Food, 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 food. Yes. Delicious. As it gets faster, the wheel, I do it in quarter segments. So like the first spin, I did it when it was at 3 o'clock on a clock. And then the next roll, I waited till it was at 12 on a clock. And then that one, I waited till it was at 9 o'clock. And it seems the faster it goes, you can kind of judge it by quarter segments. On this one, I guess you got to go as it crosses over 6 o'clock. No, it's faster than that. All right, let's do this. Let's just fight him. Yeah, who cares?
You might want to work on
Okay.
this. Clearly, you lack what it takes.
Hopefully we still win those cards. Suck if we lose it all. Shit balls. What? I was doing my move, you son of a bitch. It's not fair. When you're doing your move, you can get hit. I don't like that at all. My friend is already in the toilet. Excuse me, I'm doing the move, you asshats. Let me get our butthole smashed open with this. Yeah, that's rude as shit. Unfair. You need to be invulnerable while you're doing your like ultimate attack. Excuse me. Drink a coffee, wake up, do better combat.
You have proven yourself worthy.
I would like to equip it, thank you. We got 4 fame for that. Alright. We were robbing people and we got fame. Okay. Does it have any stats on it? No. Just total garbage. Our health is kinda not great.
Even peace
And
hides
super
steel
dangerous.
within.
Yep. More fights. Greed Anarchist. That's the guy that like throws bombs? Breathes fire? Something like that? Yeah.
Lycian sun, face in face!
I was gonna say, if he hits me during my animation for doing that, I will poo myself. And I'll poo them. Flawless victory. Two fame for killing some zombies. And another ring.
So much magic comes down to simple needs in the end, don't you find?
I want to equip that one instead of the fire resist, I think. Discard this card to gain 2 food. No. I want gold. Shit. I don't think I'm ready to fight those bandits.
You strike me as the
building.
type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
What? You hear shouting up ahead as you make your way down the cobbled street in the middle of the forest. You see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading with the villagers. Please help, my family is in there. Anyone, please help. I mean, Malcolm's breathes fire. Or shoots fire out of a book. He should be good with fire, right? I'll brave the fire myself. Oh. Well. I'm guessing we're trying to go for one of these little single things. 1 toil card. Sure. Hurt us? Through the haze of smoke, you find a woman's young daughter, crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. The villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building's not safe. It will soon collapse. Oh. The woman embraces the child and turns to you once more. My husband! Did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please! Please help! Alright. Rip. Okay. We're good. We want to continue. It's weird pressing B, which is normally cancel, to say accept on those. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Why would she didn't tell you about her son, but she told you about her husband? You grab his hand, you lead him through the building to safety. The villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. Blah, 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 blah. My husband's still in there. Please help. God damn it. Oh, it's faster now. Nope. Failure. We didn't win. I'm guessing we have to get all the people in order to get the stuff out of this card. Let's redraw, actually. So it was faster. How about there? We did it. We're the best. Oh, God. Thanks, Malaclips, for letting us reroll.
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
Cowgirl? I don't know. What position is he talking about? Slumped in the corner of the room, you find the woman's husband. You put his arm over your shoulder and quickly make your way out of the inferno. As you emerge, the woman and her children rush to the man's side and embrace him. Thank you, adventurer. You've saved my family from certain death, the woman says. Yes.
Well done.
We're pretty good at getting these things.
While our possessions have been destroyed and we will never be able to repay you, known that we will speak of your deeds here today for as long as we shall live.
8 fame. Ho. Alright. I'm not sure I'm ready to do any encounters with the actual relics.
Yet inattention leads to disaster. Not every inch of the wilderness is peaceful.
Wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Though relatively unharmed, the same cannot be said for the traveler's pack that broke your fall. You lose 1 equipment. Can we dump... I was going to say, can we dump the ring? But we don't get to choose. We lost our blades. Alright, now we've got basic garbage. Sweet. More treacherous wilds. Great. We lose the food. Maybe this place will let us buy. That'd be great.
You are starving now.
Yeah, we are.
Every fresh encounter will cause you damage.
Didn't quite
Tread
notice we were out of food.
carefully.
As you approach a bridge high in the mountains, you see that it is already occupied by some dudes. From your viewing angle, you notice the bridge structure has been damaged. With luck, you may be able to knock one of the supports with a thrown object, causing the bridge to collapse. I will throw a piece. No. Ah, shit. Can I say no, actually? Wait, we have a fine sword? Let's throw a rock. Quickly look around and settle for a hefty stone. Okay, that's
The
not gonna
pendulum is
happen.
ever changing.
What? Oh my
and
god.
The challenges it
I don't even know
presents
how that happened.
change too.
A stone knocks out of support and part of the bridge falls, just as you planned. Ah! You fight one dude. All I did was press the button. There was no planning. There was no nothing. I just pressed it and we happened to hit it.
I hate it up here. My fingers are too long.
You need to put that other sword on. Or, yep, sure. You search for anything of value. You find some food. Okay. Alright, so we have a fine sword? Are you kidding me? What the what the what? We have all this stuff? Are you kidding me? I don't understand. Where did it come from? What does rusty mean? Can it be sold or exchanged? Oh, it's just the basic piece of equipment. Okay. How do we have so much garbage?
There is little I can
Oh,
say
relic.
that will stop an adventurer pilfering ancient artifacts.
Okay. Village of Durnich is unremarkable, save for a tiny, near-forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic. Technically your first relic, so not another. Resting on a dusty altar, an old woman greets you.
I see you are interested in our relic. Local legends tell of a time when a great hero will come to claim it. Until then, I remain here under our watch. It remains here under our watch.
Dude, I'm the hero. The woman examines you for a moment before falling to her knees in prayer.
You have arrived just as foretold, our savior.
The new wielder of this item will gain a curse. Your companion will not aid you in combat.
Oh, the relic is cursed.
Malclips exclaims.
Who would want to steal such a thing in the first place?
That's a pretty good question. Wait. Okay. Looks like we're fighting by ourselves. So that card, the temple, was a card placed on top of a card. Because this was the spot that had that. It's interesting. It's fine. Well honed and well worn. Just like your penis. That doesn't make sense. What? I pressed Y? Alright. Yeah, you guys split up so much, it's crazy. Excuse me? I have been pressing Y so many times, it's not even funny. Tear them in the Johnsonville Bronx. Sometimes pressing Y, I ask myself why it didn't work. Also, here's some fame. And a sandwich. Think of food, I wish I could put it on. No. Actually, we can't unequip the curse ring, can we? Okay, we're just gonna keep getting stuff. That's great. I'll take it. 2 slots. So I have to have them all equipped. Hey, I said put the other ring on. What the hell's wrong with you? It won't put it on. Why can't I take it off? Must be because of the curse or something. It's just stuck forever. That's cool.
Those who are desperate can never hope to get the best possible
I'm sorry,
price.
there's a bard instead of a what's his butt? A pilgrim? Well, if we can't do anything with it, then let's sell it. And buy some food? 15 bones for 3? That's insane. Gain 3 gold whenever you draw a gold card. So more gold. Oh man, more damage the less life you have.
What's up, my baby?
Balls. We need to just get good. Oh, it's not gonna do it for us. Good. Down to 1 food. What? Fork in the road. Nice. It showed us everything on that line. That's great. So let's look at the map. What do we got? We've got the Cartographer, Madman, Open Wilds is good, and Shrine is good. Okay. We got 1 food. Let's go to Open Wilds in hopes that it's food.
A moment of peace on your travels. Savor it.
You harvest succulent berries from a nearby thicket. 3 food. Nice. And what is this?
Although you
Shrine.
clearly dabbled with gods to arrive here, you do not need them. You have your own strengths.
Quest brings you to a remote shrine high in the mountains. It is revered among the few local peasants for its remarkable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the gods to take pity on you. You try to get an 11.
Back
Get
to
a
the
14
bones.
'cause you're a
I
baller.
hope you have learned to be their master.
Sunshine appears through the break in the clouds and bathes you in a radiant glow. Max health. Hell yeah. I would like to continue. I would like to continue. Okay, that's pretty ballin'. Let's fight these guys, I guess.
One more relic is within your grasp. Who hired these thieves? That is the true question.
Yeah, it is. Though their movements are erratic, you eventually track the thieves back to their camp. You catch them frantically loading the relic onto a horse and cart.
Just hold him off a couple of minutes while we get ready with these horses.
Gotta fight 1,000,000 dudes. Solo? The thieves are gonna escape. Okay, pressed Y, no big deal. Excuse me, I pressed Y again. We're not. Excuse me, I pressed Y again. Excuse me, I pressed Y again. We're not gonna do it. Excuse me, I pressed Y again. Wow, I don't know what the deal is with the counter on those guys, but it doesn't not work. Also, we lost like half of our health. This is Sound Forces. Alerts you to carriage appearing over the horizon. You'll never catch him now.
It is not one game now, but a score, each with its own nuance and delicate approach.
That's bullshit. Bullshit. Jeez. Is it even worth? I mean, it doesn't really do that much. Let's try it again. We don't get hit every 2 seconds. I know light weapons are recommended, but the one we have are garbage. I like tap Y preemptively. Yep, no, doesn't like to do it. I'm just spamming it as soon as somebody gets close. Just spamming it. No, still doesn't work. What the? It's like it's broken on these guys or something. I don't know what the deal is. Like, it's not hard to hit Y when there's a green, but... Yep, no, it hates it. It straight up hates it. I don't know what it is with those thieves and pressing Y, but something is off. After clearing out the thieves' camp, you quickly locate the relic. It's in one of their pants. Torrent's plate. Yeah, okay, cool. More curses. Use a random equipment card whenever you lose a curse. Great.
Oh, another cursed relic.
Malclips exclaims.
This was not part of the deal with the Empire.
Or was it? Ship
I
to
have
salesman.
little sense of trust for wandering merchants. True bargains are rarely found with those who are unwilling to wait around for their customers to test their wares.
You find the traveling salesman wandering the wilds. We negotiate a better price. We need to get a 5 on 3 dice. I think we can do that.
Well done. You continue to impress.
27 gold down the drain.
I've only ever seen this much coin in my dreams.
Merchant seems pleased with the sale. All right, we got a weird helmet. Your companion will not eat your dream gambits. Great. So Malclips is a piece of garbage.
Another cursed relic.
Malclips grumbles.
I swear if...
Before Malclips can finish, the relic starts to vibrate and hum. He quickly sets it on its vagina. Then glows with an eerie, unnatural light. The Mage's Tower appears. Your eyes drawn to a similar glow emanating in response from a distant tower.
Do you think they're trying to tell us something?
Malclips smirks.
Let's get moving.
So what is this now? It's the cartographer. We got 1 food. Okay. Traveling cartographer, in the process of making the first full map of the Empire, wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you've seen in your recent travels.
I need not know every stream and stone that lies from here to the capital. I'm sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be, some worth.
There are 16 revealed encounters on the map. Accept 30 gold as payment for the information. Let's return later.
Come back soon.
He calls as you leave to pursue your quest. Please, hopefully, let us come back to it. What I'm wondering is if if we have the whole map done, if that's when we get the card for it, or the little chip, can we trade for some food? God, we can only buy one food. That's not great. Ooh, can we sell anything? All of it. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna sell the fine sword. I know it's crazy. Sell that because I'm going to put on the dual blades. And I'm going to buy 3 food. I'm just going to buy the other food too. And then I'm going to put on those. Okay. All right. So let's see. The madman.
They say madness can be a blessing. Not I, however. I would never be so thoughtless.
So this is more of Malclips's storyline. The journey comes with some confusion regarding logistics and food.
Oh, what do children even eat?
Malclips had cried. In the end, you managed to bring the mage's children safely to the madman near Forstfjord. Their home is an ominous building with high gates, barred windows, and faint screaming coming from within. It passes as an asylum, disquietingly well.
Right. We'll just drop these little munchkins off and be on our way and get that cure.
Malclips leads your ragtag bunch to the main door before turning to you and saying seriously,
Please perform the secret knock.
knock a tune. Malclips wipes an imaginary tear from his eye.
Oh, beautiful. Simply a masterpiece. That wasn't the secret knock, but I'll accept it anyways.
Then he merely pushes open the unlocked doors. You're met by 2 tall men, identical twins, dressed in patterned nightgowns.
Ira of the Vale told us you'd be coming,
One of the twins says.
I'm Barry, and this is Mary. They call us the Madmen, but it's only a name.
They shove you aside, hurry the children indoors, and then eat them.
We're good sorts, aren't we, Barry?
His twin nods as he brushes the children's hair and hands them nightgowns.
Yes, indeed. But sometimes I forget we're merely acting, and I do mad things like setting that farm on fire and eating children. Keep the rabble off our trail, though, don't it?
Mary nods as he brings out a plate of warm, spiced breads. As the children warmly settle down to eat spiced breads and butter and get fat so that these witches can eat them, Mary asks you a favor.
We need your help clearing out this place. Hasn't been an orphanage for a long time, has it? Not fit for children. Monsters in the burning room, Mary.
Barry notes while cutting carrots. I mean, fire is going to destroy the whole place. The monster might be locked in the room. I don't know. Let's extinguish the burning room. As you approach the stairs, a man in rags rushes past and barrels into an adjacent room. He peers out at you with mad eyes.
That be Frida, Mary says behind you. He kept trying to climb Forstfjord's clock tower, so they sent him here. He's harmless.
Frida slams the door closed, then open, then closed again. You arrive at the burning room. The room is literally on fire, as you would expect from something called the burning room. Everything is reduced to ash inside. Somehow, magic is keeping the fire contained within. I'm going to ask Malclips what to do. The maid shrugs.
Perhaps that's the answer.
He points to a chubby, lizard-like creature the size of a small dog. It watches you cautiously from the corner of the room.
Fire salamander. A hatchling, at that. I'd have thought them long extinct.
Let's try to placate the flame creature. Oh. Shit. Balls. fire creature stares at your offer but refuses to budge. Can we try it again? What? How many times can we try it?
Yes!
You coo and offer cake at the fat little lizard. Intrigued, it waddles over to the doorframe, licking its lips. Oh, get a second chance because of Malclips. You notice the flames recede as it approaches. The fires have been extinguished, but the room continues to smoke and smolder. I'm gonna ask him what to do. We already did that. We walk in. With the salamander calmed, flames recede and the room becomes cool enough to enter. Chubby creature clambers up your legs, snuggles into your arms, gibbering softly to itself. Little beast gags and convulses in your arms until, with a tiny squawk, coughs up an item that drops painfully under your toe. You lose 5 health. And you get this
The
berserker
power
spray.
Rage grants is often misunderstood.
Alright, let's put it on. On the advice of Malclips,
Those ones are prone to spontaneous combustion.
you release the little creature outside. It gives your palm a warm little lick before it patters away to the cliffs nearby and falls and dies. With that dealt with, you return to the kitchen. Mary boils children in a massive steel vat while his brother prepares radishes for the stew. Their tummies full of warm bread, the children find comfortable spots around the kitchen to nap. You go kill the monster. Barry leads you down the cellar door.
It's in there. I've had to resort to going down to town to buy our pickled vegetables. They scream like banshees when I ask them what blood they've picked them in, though.
Barry closes the door behind you and follows the steps deep beneath the fortress until you find yourself in an underground cave. You hear a guttural moan. It's a terror blight. Blight terror. That's just the thing with the shield on, right? The armor. Yeah. Alright. Yat. Easy peasy. Telling me Barry and Mary couldn't kill one Zomble? Yet they're gonna crowd control a billion kids? I don't think so. You poke at the dead thing to see if it holds any treasure, but find nothing of value. Malclips rubs his penis nervously as he gazes into the creature's cold, dead eyes.
One step closer to a cure, perhaps. If it is as they say, my interest is piqued.
With the problem resolved, the madmen insist you stay for supper. Seated on opposite ends of the comically long dining table, you shout conversation at each other. Malclips takes quickly and jovially to the shouting. Ask how they know Malclips.
Yes, Malcolm stole some scrolls from the orphanage once.
The bard chokes into his bowl. The madmen seem nonchalant about the transgression.
You were just a boy, but it doesn't make it right. We'd like those scrolls back sometime.
What's your opinion on the Empire?
General calamity, isn't it, Barry?
Barry shouts as he hands out hunks of bread. Barry nods.
I wouldn't think they were so bad. If only they didn't try to kill us all magic folk. Not to mention what they did to those poor lizard men. I remember,
Barry continues,
when my silk trader was a lizard man. Now they're all dead, except for the bloke hiding in the city.
Malclips bellows back.
Weren't the lizard men wiped out centuries ago?
Barry scratches his crooked nose. At least you think he did. He's so very far away.
Yes, it's been a while, hasn't it?
I'm gonna compliment the stew. You yell across the table, the stew's delicious.
What?
Mary shouts back.
He says there's too much carrot in the stew.
Malclips joins in. The madmen look at each other confused.
No, we can't marry you.
Yes, I will marry you.
Malclips replies. He reaches for his loot.
It's real, arm smirk wood. Thank you for noticing.
Whoa. He's talking about his wood? That's disgusting. You finish eating supper. As you finish your stew, Malclips brings out his loot. After a second song, the madmen politely suggest that it's time for you two to leave. The children giggle at the bard's silent indignation. The maid's children peering out behind them, the madmen near Forcefjord wave goodbye from the front door. As the door closes, your companion collapses on his hands and knees, blood oozing from his mouth. He pulls himself warily to his feet and groans.
Oh, this cure can't come soon enough, Coinslave.
Nice, we did it. I'm afraid to, like, freaking explore because we're gonna die. It's not quite what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at the map, but I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, treacherous. I bet your cartographer is literally have the whole map completed. Well, let's find out. Cartographer listens silently as you relate what you can remember in the neighboring areas. Discard it and gain 2 food. Jeez. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. He's thoroughly impressed with the knowledge he has gained, or you've gained from your travels. Oh, we got it anyways. Cool. Maybe it was just a certain amount of spaces. And now let's cook a little bit of this food. I think it doesn't actually cost anything to go to the Mage Tower. No, it does. Okay.
And now you must begin to ask yourself how these threads connect. Were you simply a patsy for the Empire, or did you hope to be something greater?
The relic leads you to a mysterious tower. You will need to ascend it to reach the mage at its summit. A storm swells ominously overhead. You enter the tower. Shit. Okay. Right, Malaclypse doesn't help us anymore. As you climb the tower stairs, a voice calls down from above.
Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you out into the wilds? When they sent you out here like a dog after a bone?
You continue to wind your way up the tower. Oh, shit.
I'm not a vain man.
Good.
You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
He can only count to 3. You finally reach the top of the tower.
You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy. These relics can be used to defeat him. But here you are looking to return them to him.
One of Arcane?
I see you bring the relics, the mage says with a grin. A thief can't be trusted to deliver on a job, but one can always rely on the predictability of the Empire to send their dogs.
She holds the remaining relic out mockingly.
I suppose you'll be wanting this? Take it, she says calmly, but be warned, its curse will sap your strength and your will to fight, and combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or, she continues, you can let me keep it, but should you best me, it'll be lost to you forevermore.
I'm gonna take it. Okay, that's terrible. Ragnar's Curse Blade lose 1 fame each time you starve. Well, that shouldn't affect us now. If we find it in the future, it'll be sucky. The relic is heavier in your hands than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts.
The mage laughs. Your Imperial Masters would be most proud. Prepare to meet your fate.
Oh. You struggle to lift your weapon as the group of thieves join the fray. Also, no Malaclypse. Where? This mage went to extraordinary lengths to gather those relics. Mages shoot projectiles from a distance. Use evade to evade invaders. Should we just go for her the whole time and keep her crowd controlled? Excuse me? She can just immediately lock you in place? That's bullshit. And that happened. Excuse me? I don't like her at all. She's a bag of bullshit. Eat a bag of dicks, lady. Yeah, go over the edge. Aww. She didn't fall to her death. She had like 1 HP and she's like, I'm still alive. Ah! Like the end of Die Hard. When the relics recovered, your journey back to the Imperial City. You journey back to the Imperial City to claim your reward. Captain Estrella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Council. She'll be eager to examine what you've brought back. On the walk to the palace, you explain that you've safely recovered all the relics. Oh, this may be a rare day when the council will smile, Estrella says. You can see her trying to catch her words as they come out. My apologies. This is indeed another glorious day for the Empire. The Chief Council looks over the relics. You've returned. You've done well. We shall keep these relics safe, lest they fall into less learned hands. You've done it.
Every part of this tale is a part of your history, a part of the reasons that bring you here.
Oh. It's a Brimstone card. Great. Okay. Billy Clubs. For befriending the Empire, you got Brigand Blades you can start with. Exquisite Blade and a Man of the World. Okay. We also completed 3 mini objectives. Bitter Winter. The Cure, probably the last of his storyline, maybe. And a duel. Interesting. The Cartographer leads to a duel. Yeah, that's a gold. Alright, well, the Chariot, the Lovers, or the Hierophant will be our next mission that we'll undergo. But for now, I'll thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you next time for more Hand of Fate number dose.